Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Jax here back with another video. Sorry for the weird setup. I had to make this last second to record these replays for you because these are some insane replays. So we are currently 121st in the world. It's only the second day, but I'm still very happy about this being this high considering I didn't finish very well last season. You can see only 1800, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Excuse that voice crack. It's not bad, but I would like to finish out 1K. But we will be going over some replays I have a win against UA Hyper. The skip mid game was really good. I dominated Marshall here. He played not great, but it's still a really good game because he has a great matchup versus me. We beat Jorge B, and it's a good matchup, but I am going to share it just for the sole reason, guys. We'll find out later. And then this is an insane comeback against Stalker. I played really badly to start, but we made it work and got back into the game. So of course, I'm using my one trick deck, PEKKA with the Royal Ghost. Um, and yeah, we'll go into some deeper strategies and we'll go through my head during the replays as we watch them. So we're going to go ahead and go into this one first. So we got a game against Jorge. And so this guy did not play. I'm going to time steal this one because it wasn't the greatest replay. But this guy played very badly. So he goes Giant, I go P.E.K.K.A. So you might be thinking, oh, if he this you didn't know he had a minor. If he had a minor, he could have pulled it. All you have to do if they try and pull it is play a card, and the minor will get pulled over, and the P.E.K.K.A. will kill it and stay in the same lane. So that's not really a big deal. Good than from Mega Man. I was really confused, and so I was like, all right, we're gonna do this. But this guy had a rocket. As soon as you can see, I said, wow. I was like, wow, what the heck is this? So I knew I was up about 3 elixirs. So I go Bandit in the back. I'm not gonna bridge spam just in case he has weird cards, because after the rocket, I really don't know. But he goes with the princess. I don't know why I called it that. I'm kind of tired, but I go with the ghost to protect the magic archer. Poison that must, just because I don't like her. Magic archer finishes that off, and it's going to get 2 hits in the dark. So as you can see, we're about even. He's maybe up a little. He's up 1. So I go peck in the back again, because there's really no reason not to. It's going to kill his giant. So this time I spread my Ewas out a little bit farther, just to try and kill his Mega Man. He's going to rocket it alone. So at this point, I knew he was down a lot. So I actually go in here, um, I zap to reset the tower, and the Pekka's gonna kill the prince and then get a shot on his tower. Almost got 2, but unfortunately didn't. And so I'm sending the prince in the because I've been grinding. I'm already maxed the pass. I grinded a lot last night. He goes giant in the back again. Really bad giants by him. But I goes to mini Pekka for counter push. I go in. And so right here, critical. I zap and it connects, and we're gonna take his tower. He's not even gonna get close to touching our tower. And yeah, I'm just gonna ban it, and that's gonna secure the win. And that's basically the match. So I don't even finish it. But the reason I showed it is because he did not touch my towers once, which is pretty cool. He had 3 spells and he never used them. He never got any cards to my tower. So yeah, it's a pretty good game. Next, I'm gonna show this one against Marshall. The game against UA Hyper is super good. Like, um, if you all have to watch a replay, I'd advise watching that one because I just played it out of my mind. Like I don't like saying that too much because it's like, oh, if I played well already, I'm not gonna try and improve. But like I played out of my mind there. He oh my gosh, it's a great game. I invite you guys to watch. So I just gone with the battle ram to cycle to my magic archer. He nados to his barb hut. That's fine with me. His barb hut is now dead. The barbs are going to stay alive a little bit. I thought that my bandit would connect, but it didn't. So unfortunate, but not the end of the world. And so I'm down 1 here. I didn't know that at the time. He goes on with the baby dragon, and so I really didn't have a play here. I was like, my U is out of cycle, but I know he's playing Eagle now, so I don't want to spend 6 elixir on a 4 elixir baby dragon. So I just go and I bleed out a little bit here, and then I go Ghost in the back, and he drops an Eagle in the opposite lane. So I was like, oh no, I'm down 3 here. It's going to be a really tough defense. So I go with my P.E.K.K.A. You always want to go with your P.E.K.K.A. in the back, just so that what you can do is you can kill the Eagle and really high up on the arena, and have your Ewas down low, so that it's not getting flashed by anything. So he's gonna spam the bridge here. I know my P.E.K.K.A. was gonna be fine taking all that out. So what I do is I just drop the Ewas and then I retarget that Electric Dragon, so my Ewas can have time to clean up. And unfortunately, I take a ton of damage. I'm actually going to lose this tower due to the blobs, but I do have the Ewas there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zap, and now look at this. I have a pretty high HP P.E.K.K.A. and he's almost out of elixir. And I'm still getting elixir from the Eagle, which is pretty crazy. So we take both of his towers here. And yeah, that was just really good. I knew that was kind of a bad magic archer, but he went barb hut, and so I'm gonna protect that a little bit to try and get as much value out of it as I can. and to pressure him because I know he had to spend a ton of elixir there. So not the greatest pressure, but um, look at this. We're up 4 here with that lumberjack. So I just ignored the lumberjack because I don't want to spend elixir on it, and I just peck at the back at 10. You can see I'm up a ton of elixir here. This peck is going to do really well against the barb hut. And so, yeah, that's just where I was. It's just what was going in my head there. So now I'm going to go split lane. I don't want to give him too much push value. I'm waiting for him to make a play so I can poison. So I just go bandit to support the ram a little bit. I play my magic archer just to get ready. He dragons, and so I'm going to poison that. The healer isn't going to touch it. And then he's going to lumberjack in the pocket. Good lumberjack to kill a magic archer. The bandit's going to come back and kill it though. He's going to play another e-golem, but I'm getting elixir from the first one. My P.E.K.K.A is still alive out there, killing his battle healer. And then my Ewis is down. I'm going to take a good amount of damage here, but look at this. He just keeps spamming. And then I go in for a poison to kill all that support. He NATOs, but it's not going to be, it's too little too late. Now I have a giant elixir advantage. I have so many troops in the field, and we are about even. I'm just going to spam, and at this point, he's realized it's over. He just replaced the battle ram. And we're going to get a quick 3 crown there, as you can see right there. And now we're going to go and watch the replay against Stalker. It's an interesting deck, not a very meta deck. You probably won't play it much. But it just kind of goes to show you how you can play around bowlers and to never give up, because this was a crazy comeback. So I'm actually going to fast forward. We make minimal plays in single elixir. We guard that, and he's going to go like that. I'm going to zap, and he zaps my tower. And so for these games, I'm recording with Korski's. These replays will be on his channel too. I'll link his channel in the description. Go and subscribe to him because he's a good content creator. So here we just play the Magic Archer, and it gets fireballed, and now I'm just waiting until double elixir. And then, yeah, none of us make a play again. I'm sending out emails just because I can. And so now we get into double, and he goes with this is kind of a bad P.E.K.K.A. I knew his deck already because I played him before. So it was a really dumb P.E.K.K.A. by me. But I'm just going to poison that giant. I'm going to poison the Night Witch. I'm going to ghost. So the bats are going to die. But unfortunately, that was a really good punish by him. Now look at this. I don't have enough elixir to defend the Inferno Tower. And so, unfortunately, I thought that Inferno was already going to target the P.E.K.K.A. So I have to Magic Archer and Zap, and I just overcommitted, and he's up a ton of elixir. He's going to get away with a pretty easy defense there. So I'm just going to use in the back. And at this point, I was like, oh no, I think I've already lost this game. It's unfortunate. He's going to fireball that. And so I'm going to P.E.K.K.A the back because I know that was a lot of elixir he just spent. It was not a very good fireball. He's going to miner up front and zap. And I was like, oh wow, he's overcommitting really hard now. But I don't really think I can punish him because he's got Bowler and the Inferno Tower. He's going to go with that. I knew he's almost back to his fireball, so I pressure him. The Magic Archer is doing work onto his Inferno. He's going to fireball it. And I was like, oh, I'm not breaking through this guy, am I? And so I zapped his Inferno, but the bandit's going to get caught by the Goblin Gang, and that P.E.K.K.A does not have much HP. So cycle a Ghost expecting a miner, and then I was thinking, oh, he just used his Ghost. He's not going to, if he miners, he's going to go to that spot again. So I predict the P.E.K.K.A, and this is where things start to go a little bit downhill for him. I assume that same defense is going to happen. He's trying to just spell cycle me. I eat the entire bowler because I had to. I mean, he was with that Night Witch. So here's where things went wrong. So he bowlers, my Magic Archer locks on. He fireballs that, leaving him with almost no elixir. He misplaces Inferno. I zap, and then I place down the predictive poison. Because I knew all he had was a Goblin Gang. I hit the Inferno. Spear Goblin dies to my Ewis shot, and the P.E.K.K.A smacks the tower. You can see how low we were and how easy it was for him to defend the first pushes. But he made a mistake. That was a good Magic Archer by me. Yeah, well, he would not have lost that tower because the Magic Archer wouldn't have gotten enough damage. So if he had just let it go, he probably would have been fine. But he fireballed that, and we were able to break through and get the win. And now on to the final replay against UA Hyper from, I'm not even trying to pronounce this, but he's running Golem here. And so I say good luck, just trading. This game doesn't last as long because I have Bandit, and so I didn't know what he was playing. So I go Bandit in the back. I think. Yeah, I go Bandit in the back here. And so he's gonna go with the Dark Prince. And so I was thinking, could be Giant, it could be Golem, it could be any number of decks. It could be P.E.K.K.A with the Dark Prince. So at this point, I'm thinking either E-Golem, because you always have to think it might be E-Golem. But he goes with the lightning to kill all that, and so I knew I was up a little bit here, but I still had to kill a dragon, so I go with the Magic Archer here. So at this point, I know for sure it's Golem, because Golem is the only deck with lightning, only the weirdest E-Golem variants that nobody uses here. with lightning, so we're about even, and he's gonna log my magic archer here just so that it doesn't do any damage. So I go ghost in the back because I'm reaching 10. It's a good play. Unfortunately, I didn't have a good hand to support it, so it's kind of a bad ghost. But hindsight's 20/20, so I just go with the bandit. And yeah, you see I'm angry because he's gonna get the activation. So I'm just gonna zap this Mega Minion, and so he has the Dark Prince now, or else the bandit was gonna dash. So now he has the lightning. So I was prepared. I was ready to go with the Valorem if he decided for lightning. But he was smart because that would have been a huge overcommit and didn't lightning. So just go battle ram up at the front. Um, I don't think I support this. I might. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. That was a really nice log for me actually because it knocks the Uis out of range, and so the Uis is just gonna sit there, almost kills the baby dragon, but it gets a little bit more value. So I just Magic Archer down low. It's gonna kill a baby dragon. It's gonna kill Night Witch, and so I was thinking this isn't terrible. I'm up a little bit of damage, but I haven't overcommitted so far. He hasn't been able to punish me, and he's gonna lightning there, which was not the best for him because now look at it, he's down a ton. So I just go bandit. I don't want to P.E.K.K.A because he could just kite with the golem or golem in the back and kill it on his side. So I just go Uis all the way in the back because I knew he was gonna have to respond to it with something. And this was kind of awkward, so I just go battle ram in the back. Luckily for me, he NATOs. My Uis is gonna start killing all that, so I'm gonna just Magic Archer because I know he doesn't have elixir for lightning, and if he did, it'd be an overcommit. The Magic Archer just chilling up at the bridge. I bleed out here. I didn't have a very good hand, but this is where things kind of start to go downhill for him. He's gonna Mega Minion towards that. So now look at how much elixir I'm up. I'm like up at 4. I have all these troops on the ground, and the Magic Archer is still just perched on the bridge, chilling. And I go battle ram in the back, resetting. And so I know he's gonna have to defend the battle ram. So if he lightnings, he's not gonna have any elixir left. So he doesn't lightning immediately. So now look at this. Now I have the P.E.K.K.A and the Uis. He can't seem to golem. So I was like, oh, this Mega Minion's lined up. So I'm gonna take that. He ends up lightning. I know he's low elixir. So I punish with the bandit. We're gonna force out his Night Witch. This guy's not been able to get down a golem the entire game because we're just keeping up great pressure. We're reading his cycle. Unfortunately, the Magic Archer does die here, but I am gonna go with a P.E.K.K.A because he plays the Dark Prince. So the baby dragon's gonna turn. I don't know why he didn't log sooner here, but his baby dragon is dead now. So now I go in because he doesn't have Dark Prince. He only has Night Witch. He only has Mega Minion. Plays the Mega Minion in the spot where I can line it up. Fortunately, it gets caught in the NATO, but it still gets a few hits of geometry. I zap that Mega Minion. I can't remember exactly why, but it works out because it dies. And now look at the Magic Archer getting a bunch of damage on his tower. So I just go bandit. At this point, I'm in firm control. He gets the good game because he knows it's pretty much over. So I'm gonna go ghost. I'm an Uis, excuse me, in the back. I'm just resetting. I'm making sure I'm not getting over cocky and trying to lose. So I go P.E.K.K.A here right as he goes bomb, and I was like, oh, is that good? And then I realized he was super low on elixir, and so I go with my battle ram, and then I go with the Magic Archer. Unfortunately, it was a really good lightning for him, but he can't get down anything in time. And look at that. This guy was not able to get down an entire golem until right at the end when he was panicking. And we're gonna get the win. That's gonna put us top 100. So I actually kind of want to stay here. I was considering playing a live game, but this video is already at 13 minutes. I don't want to make it too much longer. But I have a special video planned with this deck right there. I'm not gonna show it for too long, but there will be a video, and so I want to be kind of highish and not like potentially tilt. I want to be kind of highish for that. So hopefully those were some good replays for you. It's very early in the season, so the players probably weren't the best. They were pretty good. Most of them had top 500 finishes, so not bad practice, not bad players. You guys can get some good tips from those games and just what was going on in my head, why I made each play. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe down below, and yeah, hope you guys have a good night. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.